continue today. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Broncos will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Washington's offense takes the field for the first time today. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Now on first down from the 28. Out of the gun to give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Williams looking for a man. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. They punted away on 4th down. Wants to return it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Broncos offense has the ball for the first time, and they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's Riley. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The play-action fake. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The give on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. Pocket breaking down. Catch in the middle. It's Marshall. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Riley. And he'll race it to the house.
you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Bounced right back to them. And the Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Just ran over it.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Huskies can really attack on this second and short. The option look. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. And the Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Evans. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for first and goal.
Powers forward. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Washington. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Great job by the running back scoring on that pitch play off the option. It wasn't easy. He had to make somebody miss and do some dirty work there down inside the 10-yard line, but nice individual effort.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They march 78 yards down the field. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Madsen. They'll run the screen. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal touchdown.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Williams will pass. Buys a little time with his feet. There he goes. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
They'll go to the air. He wants it all. Touchdown, Huskies. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TD.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Boise State ready to send out that offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Madsen. Bringing the heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got a man. It's Evans. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Boston. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Breaks the tackle. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And an empty backfield here on second and short. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Evans. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. He's got him. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side now. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets it out quickly. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Broncos are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. From the gun, the running back has it. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got a man. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on third down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. Williams looking for a man. With the catch, it's Green.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Caught over the middle, it's Evans. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
First and 10 coming up. Using his legs, it's Coleman. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The lone back's got it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coleman. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Washington coming to the line with another first down. They'll leave it with him. Quick step and go. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31. And the Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Caught behind the line. It's Boston. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Evans. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he has been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Sweet cut there. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Running to the left. Thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the field goal unit is on the field. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that lead grows even bigger. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Broncos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sherrod. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Hunt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Williams will pass. Snagged out of the air. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wideout there on the slant.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Grab near the marker, it's Green. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the break. Bow down to your leaders, Washington. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Evans. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. This time he's got it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the Broncos come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll run the sneak for it. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to go up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Broncos look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Riley. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick handoff. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the grab on the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Broncos come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to run for it. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To throw, it's Madsen. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it can be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job and nice discipline by this defense.
Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Wide out trying to get it in. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute, get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
27, Boise State, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
It'll be 3rd and long. Williams looking for a man. That's reeled in. It's Evans. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The short hands. It's Evans. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Green. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the air on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give on the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Madsen. That's caught. It's Marshall. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for room. It's Coleman. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Coleman. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Boise State ready to send out that offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's on target and complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Back to pass, it's Madsen. The quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's got an open man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. It was quite a start for Spencer Danielson in his first full season as head coach at Boise State. 12 wins and a trip to the college football playoff.
And you could see him growing as a coach, and man, the players loved him. Obviously, Ashton Jeanty is gone from that dynamite team, but a lot of pieces back in place. I feel like this is a team, Jesse, that we're going to see in this spot a lot more.
Yeah, I agree, David. I think there's a lot of people out there that just think it was all Ashton Jeanty, but you're right. They have a lot of NFL talent returning at other spots, so I still expect this team to be successful.
He'll pull it on the read, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Broncos, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the tailback. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Broncos!
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. Splits the uprights. They march 79 yards on the drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run.
Boise State, 21.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead. Breaks into the open. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Power football with the run. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Williams will pass. Fires to the big fella. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Huskies will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. Grabbed behind the line. It's Coleman. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. So they were able to put up the 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll give it to the back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. Not a lot of daylight, he gets 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? He's open on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking downfield on first down. catch in the middle. It's Anderson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Looking to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Second down.
They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Working the middle, it's complete. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws toward the end zone. Finds a man in the middle. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Sends it back in motion. On the snap, it's Sherrod. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking downfield, it's Sherrod. Here's a heat. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's head back to the gorgeous Pacific Northwest and the fellas at UW.
Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. And the Broncos are on the move. Back to pass, it's Madsen. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and for a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Give to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Oh, they're after him. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Great heads-up awareness by the defense. 3rd and short. Everyone in the stadium thinks the offense is going to run the ball, but they knew there was a chance the quarterback might try to throw it. They pinned their ears back. They got after it.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. That'll pull them back to within 6.
Washington, 37. Boise State, 31.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Here comes the heat. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Gets away from one. He's got space. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Here's the handoff. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go to the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Williams looking for a man. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll mark him down right there, and that'll be enough for a Washington first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Back up now, here's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking to pass. Catches it, passes, sticks, and still on his feet. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Unloads quickly. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man, it's Madsen. Got his man on the right. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on 3rd down? Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Off play action on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the run, it's Coleman.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. There he goes. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boise State ready to send out that offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this. Brings it in down the left side. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. Running to Green. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. He'll pull it down and run. Finds a crease at the 20. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Find some fresh air. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Huskies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Williams will pass. That's caught. It's Boston. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Coleman. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Washington sends out the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. Right on the money. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Broncos line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The hand to the running back. Turning it on! Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Past the first down marker and still running. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Evans. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Hand off from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Williams looking for a man. Just a little off. Incomplete. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Motion from the wide receiver. The give from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
First and 10.
The give out of the gun. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The offense lining up for a first down play. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, it's Madsen. A little screen to the running back. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes a catch at the 15. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Pressure coming. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the running back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he makes the extra point. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
53, Boise State, 38.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
1st and 10.
Creates a little space. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This has been a bit of the story of this game so far is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success, but I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
Williams will pass. They get to him as he throws. It's caught. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Under fire. A strike downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Now on 1st down from the 40. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his big tight end. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Fires left. Got his man downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
This defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Got him downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
And I love that the QB understood, I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he could get a 1st down.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're working that left side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Looking for a man, it's Madsen. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. From the shotgun, the inside give. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. He'll try to do it himself. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. To the air, it's Madsen. Flips it out to the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Complete in the middle. Pulled down for the tackle. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything he could. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He got it. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Running back searching for a hole. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. The Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Williams looking for a man. Throws to the wideout. He's got him wide open. Oh, look out! And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And that now, this guy's second sack of the game. We were talking to him leading up into this one. He said, you know, nobody respects my speed and nobody respects my athleticism. I don't think anybody thinks we can stop this guy, but I'm going to prove everyone wrong. And he has shown up today ready to wreck this game. He is having an outstanding day right now on defense.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Spins away from the defense. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. Washington sends out the punt team. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. They'll run it from the gun. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll try the run. Found a little space. He'll pick up 6 of the 14 as they have room to operate. And the Broncos come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
Well, if they're going to come back and win this game, they need this guy's athleticism to take over, throwing it and running it. And a nice job there, David, of him understanding the situation, getting out of bounds to save some clock.
Yeah, get as much as you can, get out of bounds, because you can't have that clock ticking the whole time. Now, guess what? I can organize my next play. I can communicate it well. I don't have to be in such a hurry now where it gets frantic and sometimes things go wrong.
The Broncos can really attack on this second and short.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense. Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward with this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that first down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
And the 4th and inches, man, I'm going for it no matter where I'm at in the field. If I'm in scoring range, if I'm in the red zone, if I'm on the 1, I'm going for it. I have to be able to get inches in these situations. Nice job by the offense.
To the air, it's Madsen. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run play action. On the run, fires downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It's a 1-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Makes the catch. It's Evans. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Punt is on its way. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They've got him pinned back, and they're trying to rattle their eardrums. Listen to this crowd. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Got his man. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Got a man. It's Marshall. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. He's got his man. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to throw it. Got a man. It's Sherrod. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Marshall. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. On target over the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. to throw, and he needs to make a play. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Third down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Got it! Touchdown, Boise State! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And what a job by the offense, coming up with a huge play when they absolutely had to have it the most. There are virtually seconds left on the clock right now. Big-time players making big plays in big games to close this thing out.
Up by one, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. To the air, it's Madsen. He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. So a drive there of 85 yards. And how about that for a capper? The likely game winner in the waning moments. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Boise State, 56. Washington, 53.